Welcome back to another episode of LPTV. I'm Connor Gargis.
And I'm Abby Gray. Let's get started.
Here we go, Lincoln. Here we go, Lincoln. Let's go, Lincoln.
On Wednesday, AL students walked out during second period to protest gun violence in schools. Here's a look at what happened.
Today, on March 14th at 10 o'clock, students across the nation will be walking out of their schools. They're doing this for 17 minutes to honor the 17 victims of the Parkland shooting. At 10 a.m., approximately 300 AL students filed out of the school. Some students wore orange ribbons to show their support. Students went from the school up to the track and gathered for a 17-minute period of silence. Each minute symbolized a life lost in the Parkland school shooting. We interviewed several students about their motives for participating in the walkout.
So I just came out here to support everyone. So, yeah.
Because I think that all the school shootings around the country are an injustice. We need to ban AR-15s, and we need to ban assault rifles. Those shouldn't be for people. The most people should have is like a revolver, a simple rifle to protect themselves. They don't need a weapon of war. You can go buy that stuff.
The reason why I came out here is to support, to get stronger law enforcement on gun control, because for them trying to give teachers guns, it's just not a good idea.
I decided to walk out today because it was a chance for us to say what we felt and what we want to change, because it's just lives that are being lost and nothing's being changed.
I think it's completely in honor of Parkland, they started this whole movement, and I think it is time for change in our country, it happens nowhere else, and it's happened way too much for it to keep going on.
With help from Connor Gargis and Abby Gray, I'm Kaylee Hartenhoff, reporting for LPTV.
No, I did not.
No, I did not.
I did not.
No, I did not. Because I was doing schoolwork and wanted to get it done.
Because I don't see the point of walking out of class when we're supposed to be here either way every day, and just to go walk out for gun control and for the 17 lives that we lost, when I can support the 17 lives that we lost in school still, doing what I needed to do to maintain my normal day.
I did realize that it is in our rights, because it is in the First Amendment. Even though we are minors, we are still allowed to have that right of participating in protests, but I did not want to get in trouble for other reasons.
I was doing schoolwork and involved in school activities.
With the help of Zach Potter, I'm Caden Sprague reporting for LPTV.
You may have noticed the new banners hanging up around the 100 block. Students from all over Council Bluffs had their art selected to be displayed. Carly, Adam, and Morgan have a look at these masterpieces.
Have you ever noticed the extra color on the 100 block? This is due to the banners put up on the light post. Ms. Schoening and Mr. Kavanaugh have said that it is supposed to promote youth artists in our community and show off their work. This was to explore ways to involve local businesses and community members with youth art. The student that actually has a banner hanging right now is Abby Tanner. Along with Abby Tanner, another student has a banner ready to be hung up. It was made by Caleb Hunter.
Honestly, the whole thing was kind of just a plan that I had had for a couple years. I'd really wanted to make sort of a dragon-like pot, and this really was a chance for me to make something that wasn't directly what I wanted to do and work with it and kind of build and then add little bits of flair to the overall design. I didn't actually expect it. When I had started the project, I was just kind of planning on taking it home as soon as it was done, And then when I found out, it was kind of a big surprise because it's like I didn't think it was that great, but apparently it was.
With the help of Adam Ireland and Morgan Jaco, I'm Nick Perry reporting for LPTV.
Thanks, guys. Go out and see the wonderful banners for yourself. In case you haven't heard, Vice President Mike Pence paid a visit to Council Bluffs. Azina Moses covered the event. Let's take a look.
Vice President Mike Pence made his way down to Council Bluffs last week to speak as a special guest at the American First Policies rally. Here is a breakdown of what happened at the rally. Before Vice President Mike Pence took the stage, there were several panelists from all over Iowa who discussed the recent tax reform. Governor of Iowa Kim Reynolds expressed her love for Iowa and for Vice President Mike Pence as she introduced him to the stage.
And I am so proud to say that we have great things happening in our state. And I don't know if you know this or not, but just last week we had some really big news. U.S. News and World Report ranked Iowa as the #1 state in the country.
Out of the points he hit, the first one was billions of dollars on border security and, quote, fix a broken immigration system, unquote.
And make no mistake about it, we're going to build that wall.
The next is military. Trump administration is working on the largest increase in national defense spending since the Ronald Reagan administration. Quote, North Korea and ISIS will be destroyed, unquote.
And this commander-in-chief, ISIS is on the run, their caliphate has crumbled, and we will not relent until we destroy ISIS. Until we see North Korea take credible and concrete steps towards denuclearization. We will remain firm in our resolve, and we will continue to stand strong until North Korea abandons their nuclear program once and for all.
Lastly, after the tax reform bill from December, 2% of Americans have said they've seen a difference in their paychecks. Pence said, quote, the tax cuts are just starting to take effect, unquote. Tax fillings won't be in effect until 2019.
Strong leadership and support in the Congress has passed tax cuts that are putting American works and American workers and American companies first once again.
At the end of the rally, the vice president ended with this. Tell your story, he said. Quote, stop someone at CVS and say, I ran into Mike the other day, and he was talking about all the progress we made this last year, unquote. With the help of Moses Morales, this has been Ajin Manji reporting for LPTV.
Thanks again, Ajina Moses. March 8th was International Women's Day. Kaylee, Connor, and I set out to the halls to see what women have inspired our fellow students and staff here at AL.
The most influential woman in my life would be my mom, because she's always been very strong for all of her kids, strong in general. She has a very good mindset of working very hard for all the things she has and investing in her time into the things that matter.
I look up to Haley Hartman because she's in student council. She was homecoming queen, and she's just like a really humble person, and I love her a lot.
It's definitely my mom. Without her, I don't think I'd be as artistic as I would be today, and without her help, I don't think I'd be, well, me in general. And this crazy, sarcastic woman that she is taught me a lot of things, and if I didn't know those things, I don't think I'd be alive today.
My mother, she has taken care of me when times were hard. She's raised me when other people couldn't.
My wife, my daughter, and my grandmother. My grandmother took me in when I was kind of a troublemaker as a kid, and so that helped me out through my young adult life. My wife, just because she's my heart and my everything, and then my daughter, she is very influential to me because she is one of my heroes. She has osteogenesis imperfecta, which is brittle bones, and for her to be able to go through the things that she has in her life, dealing with her injuries and all of that, it has been an inspiration.
It's always inspiring to hear about the influential women in people's lives. With the continuing cold weather conditions, it is now more important than ever to find our furry friends in need their warm forever homes. Hunter and Star headed out to Midlands Humane Society to meet some of the loving animals in need.
Carrie is a 2-year-old domestic short-haired. She's shy at first but will warm right up to you and really likes attention. Her adoption fee is $75. Loki is an 8-month-old male healer. He is very energetic and loves to play. His adoption fee is $250 and he will need a fenced-in yard.
Thanks, guys. Now you can head on over to Midlands and find your future best friend. Our Link show choir competed at TJ on March 8th. Nick and Kenny covered the action.
The Yale Jazz and Show Choir performed at TJ in the All-City Show Choir Spectacular on Thursday, March 8th. Joseph Dillahay, Jenna Welch, Faith Otten, and Kale Swanson all have solos. Congrats to the show choir for taking second place for the competition in South Dakota. With the help of Nick Perry, I'm Kenny Gray, signing off for LPTV.
That's all we have for this episode. From all the staff here at LPTV, thanks for watching.
There's something unique about us all, something that makes us different from others. Our passions and our dreams go hand in hand. It makes us who we are. So what does your passion look like? Is it the roar of a crowd? The perfect melody? Or fingers and brain in sync? The adrenaline that comes with a jump, a high note, or creating from the uncreatable. It's time to ignite your passion. Attend planning sessions to give your secondary education a jump start. Ignite CC Fair 18. Coming to a school near you.